Hello and welcome to another tech series video. I'm going to try and keep this one really short and sweet. It's a quick unboxing of a headset that I had bought for my son for his birthday. And yeah, let's get into the actual unboxing. Let's just do this. So this is it. It is the Captain 200 gaming headset. I was looking for a headset for my son for his birthday, obviously. I mentioned that. And originally I was looking for one of these, and I've quite liked the headset. It works really well with Xbox. Obviously it's an Xbox device, so I thought, I'll get him one of those. But the thing is, the kid, he's hard on stuff, and he's now gone through 6 headsets. They keep getting broken. So in the end, these were not on sale when I was looking for one. For starters, I paid under $100 Canadian for mine, which I thought, if I can find one for that, it's not bad. But given how destructive he is, I decided to look for something that was perhaps a little more affordable. I came across this Captain 200, and you'll see why it caught my eye probably right away as we unbox it. I did put everything back in the way it was, just so you could see what it's like. And opening it up, first thing you notice is a striking resemblance to the Xbox one. So you can see where they got their design cues from. Now, the one thing it doesn't have is a microphone that's attached permanently like this, but it comes with the microphone in a separate package. And that just plugs in right here. Whoops, you got to take the little protective cover off, and that plugs in right like so. And then you have your mic, and of course it comes with a little pop filter here. If you want to stick that on, you can, and goes on like so. Again, trying to do this quickly. A charge cable for the headset. It does charge with USB-C. Just a quick side note, the one that came with my headset, or my son's headset, this is tight to plug in. I'm not sure what the deal is with it, but it takes quite a bit of force, so I've been using a different one with it to charge it for him. And the other thing it comes with is a USB to mini 3.5 mil, so that you have the option to connect it to something wired as well. And then this is the dongle. This plugs straight into an Xbox headset. I thought I brought one over here. One second, I'll demo that. Yeah, so this plugs straight in. You see the way it goes, and it just plugs in like so, and then it works as the dongle for the headset. The other cool thing about this, and this was the reason I decided to do the video, is this USB connection. You can hook that up to your PC and it works. But the other thing I found is you can connect this to PlayStation and it works with your PlayStation as well. So the microphone, everything works properly as though it should. And that was the issue I had with this. I have a USB adapter that allows me to use this headset with my PS5. I did a video on that. If you haven't checked it out, I can throw a link up in the corner for that. But this one will also work natively. And the thing with the Xbox One is the mic doesn't work. You're using the microphone that's built into the PS5 controller, which is fine. It does work okay. But this one, the actual microphone works. Everything works. But the other thing about this headset, I didn't expect the sound quality to be very good. And boy, did it surprise me. It was way better than I expected. The one thing, as usual with a Bluetooth headset, you always got to go in because they're always a little quiet. And I noticed the volume maxed out. It wasn't very loud. But you can go into the Xbox settings and crank the volume to the max there. That helps. Then suddenly you're not listening to this thing at max volume. You're in about the mid-range point and it sounds good. And likewise, on the PlayStation, you need to do the same thing. Just go in, crank the volume up to the maximum for the Bluetooth, and you end up with a good experience in terms of volume control. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to just turn it on. You'll see it's got a bit of a light ring that lights up, green around it. My son liked that. It's kind of cool. Looks good. And it also comes in different colors. I think there's a pink version. I think there's a white version and this black version. I think maybe potentially, there, if I remember right, there might even be different light ring options too. I can't remember for certain, so I won't say that definitively. But overall, really cool. If I remember correctly, it was either 59 or 69 Canadian when I bought it for him. Significantly less than the other options out there, which is why I decided to go for it. Yeah, that's it. That's the video. Just wanted to share that. Again, the Captain 200. I got it from Amazon. Generally a fairly low risk purchase because, hey, you know, Amazon lets you bring things back or send things back quite easily. And I just noticed, yeah, there is a pink and white, black and white, black and green, which this is, and then apparently there's other colors too. It says so right here on the box. Should have read that actually, but hey. The joys of trying to do a quick video. Anyway, that's all I've got for this one. I'm Mental9R. This is Caffeine Entertainment. Don't forget, it's time to wake up and play some games.